whatever we think or feel inside, the whole universe knows it. So do not try to cheat anybody, or don't tell me anything lies or anything. Useless, okay? God heavens also sometimes report to me, say, oh, your disciples love you. Today, for example. And the day before, they passed a message to the workers of the Supreme Master Television to say that they really love and respect what they are doing. So last night, I think I passed it on already, right? Yes? Yes. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. Something like that. So we are transparent, actually. It's just that heavens, higher heavens, do not nose into our business. But if they want to convey something, they see through all of us, okay? So if you come here for true spiritual elevation, they know. If you come in here just for fun or just have nowhere else to go or nothing else to do, then you might be in for some surprise. Yeah? Some surprise. Or maybe you even be kicked out of here for some reason, or for no reason, or for some very little reason. It's not my fault, okay? Yes. You are responsible for everything you do, for everything that you get out of what you do. Huh? Okay? I told you already, huh? No one else to blame anymore. Be sincere, then you get the reward that you cannot imagine. Yeah, and you have good inner experience, your life improve, everything will be good. But if you come for some mundane reasons, then maybe that's all you get. Or maybe you don't get that. Yes. And you don't improve spiritually, and then you will blame me with the Master. You don't bless me, I want a girlfriend, why don't you give me a girlfriend? I want a boyfriend, why doesn't it happen? I'm not here to give you a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I told you from the very beginning of my mission, only to find God, to find your self-greatness, to find your Buddha nature inside, become enlightened. Be good to yourself then, and to the society, and to the world. I have never promised you to come to me and you will have girlfriend, boyfriend, richness, health, or whatever mundane things that you wanted to have. Could be that you came in for some very mundane reasons, fine. But after a while, after listening to more of my teachings, you should know that's not the goal, okay? That might be just a catalyst for you to come in, to get initiation, fine, fine. Whatever reason is good. That's why I gave everybody a chance. But change, okay? Change as you immerse yourself more and more into a spiritual energy and wisdom.
在20年前呢，弟子有看到化身师父，要求了师父给弟子呢来帮忙很多事。那么很多人来求弟子帮忙的时候，弟子有请师父来帮忙，但是很好，很有功效。但是自从去年弟子阴行过后了，弟子就停止了。意思什么？意思什么？他说什么？阴行嘛。阴行以后。阴行以后。 弟子就不敢，后期的时候还是有很多人来要求弟子帮忙。帮忙什么方面呢？帮忙的方面是去苦难，而且病痛。什么？有病痛。病痛。对。你是救人家的病是不是？不是我救，我请化身师父去救。懂。对，那么很好。那么最近呢，也是有一位同修的师姐，她跌破那个脚，断骨。 他断骨，弟子也是请化身师父去救他，结果也是很好。那么弟子有个疑问，以后弟子还不可以这样做，来请化身师父去救。好了，可以了。可以啊。好，谢谢师父。不客气。不过你要多打坐哈。对。哎。对。
求师父帮忙，不可以拿别人家的供养礼物，任何都不行，不然那个业障很多，你自己要背。OK， 没有拿任何东西，就求师父帮忙而已，师父帮忙就好，不帮忙也好。你懂吗？不能答应任何东西，不能拿人家任何东西，不能用我执做。
对，谢谢师父。
不客气。不过没有影响。Of course, it's always good to pray for the world and other people. Yes. But whatever God's will shall be done. It's good to pray for the enlightenment of all people, and especially those who are a little bit low level in consciousness, yeah, and who try to wage wars and profit for themselves at the expense of many lives and other innocent people. Of course we have to pray, and we should, if we can, if we want to. But otherwise, I tell you what, everything is a theater. It's a suffering theater, joy theater, and all kinds of trick theater. And one day the play is over. And for us, the play is over. Just take a little time to close the curtain and we're finished. Other people, they still want to play, let them. Okay? They will learn the lesson and they will be finished when their time comes. Yes?
Yes, I would like to know when you said all it's theater, I do agree, but I wonder somehow when the theater is over, the curtain is down, what happens?
What happens? You go home. You don't watch movies anymore, or you don't play movies anymore. You don't act anymore. You just go home, sleep, relax, do whatever you want. Okay? You don't want to go home? You do? Yeah, that's what it is. And the other people continue to play in the theater, you know, or to watch the theater performance.
Master, yesterday you said to the Chinese people that if children don't meditate so long hours, it's okay because they are children just. And now in our group there are some parents and their children meditate hardly at all, only if they are in trouble. And we wonder if...
No, it's not like that. I mean, sometimes they cannot sit very long, and you will not just force them too much. Just tell them nicely, okay? Because they are kids. So you don't force them too much. Do you understand?
Yes.
But tell them to meditate as much as they can. Not just when they are in trouble. No, it will be too late.
And if they don't want to meditate so much, it's
no, they have to. They should. Otherwise, what's the use of getting initiation?
Yeah.
Encourage them, but not harsh. You know, not forcing them like the adults. You understand me?
Yes.
Because they're kids, they do not understand much. So you tell them why you should meditate nicely, okay?
Yes.
The master will be very pleased if you meditate more and develop your wisdom, yeah? And then you'll be more intelligent, yeah? More nice, and everybody will like you more. You'll be more successful later, yeah? You'll grow up a better person, okay?
Yes, but if they are not ready to meditate, if they are not so very young anymore, it's not possible to come to group meditation for them, is it?
No, if they're 16, they should go to group meditation, huh?
But only if they do meditate.
If they do meditate well, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, it's fair for everybody. But the children must want to be initiated themselves, yeah? They must understand why and all that, yeah?
Dear beloved Ultimate Master, we saw on Fly-In News that Master announced Maya is gone, negative force and karmic force are also gone, but everyone should be responsible for their own actions.
Yep.
Does this mean the law of cause and effect still functions? And what is the difference between karmic force and the law of cause and effect?
Okay, very good question. Anybody know how to answer? Always make me work. You always pretend to be deaf, dumb, and stupid. Okay, never mind. The law of cause and effect still exists. It's still effective, okay? Otherwise, everybody can do anything they want, and there will be no punishment. Maya is gone, but not disappear. He is waiting for you in hell. to join him. If you don't live your life according to virtuous and moral standards, that could harm others, then he is waiting for you. But the Maya is not here anymore to tempt you, to make more trouble for you, to make it more difficult for you to decide to do the right thing. So this burden is lifted from your shoulders, from your existence. So from now on, it's easier for you to recognize what's right, what's wrong, and follow your heart, follow your conscience. You got that? Yes. But if you do something wrong, then you are the only person responsible. And he will be waiting for you, happily. Now come to Papa. You understand? Yes. So it doesn't mean you do anything you want now and no consequence. It's not that. I just lifted out the extra trouble, the troublemaker, the tempter, the evil kind of network that's making you more trouble. You understand? Yes. For example, the government forbids drugs, for example. But that doesn't mean the drug doesn't exist anymore. You still can try to find it. And if you find it and you take drug, then you have to have the consequence. Or alcohol, for example. Okay? But there's not so available everywhere to tempt you anymore. And there's no drug dealer to come to your children's high school to tempt the innocent youngsters. Got that? So big burden is already lifted up. So now is your own time. Okay lah? And the same with negative. Yeah. The same with negative power. Yeah. The negative so-called entity that carry the power with him is gone. Okay? But we, before we were born, or since a time immemorial, we have this negative trace, embedded in us already. It takes some more generations to maybe clear it all up, okay? So now you have to decide which one is no good. You have guidance, you have the rules, you have the 5 precepts, you have my teachings, and the teachings of ancient masters, which we air every day on TV. That helps you to, to stay focused, or stay on a straight road and not go astray. Got that? Okay. So that doesn't mean that whatever negative thing you think or choose won't have any effect on you or other people. It will have. Okay? So keep pure, focus, straight. Okay? Always recite the holy names and the gift. That is the best protection you have. Okay? And the meditation, so you can go up, okay, and digest the power. No matter how eloquent I am in describing an apple to you, you might see the vivid picture in your eyes, in your mental eyes, but you still don't taste the apple. I might be very good at describing it, and you even feel mouth-watering. Wow, I wish I'd have an apple. And I understood what an apple looked like, and I understood what it tastes like, but I don't have an apple. Apple is what you need, not a glorious description of it, no matter how good the description. So even here, I'm coming here not to talk to you, really, not to even answer your question, and not to make you think that I really understand everything I really understood everything from the universe. I really had a great eloquence. It's not that. It's just my presence. That is a gift to you. Anything I talk, it's just okay to make you focus on me. Or to make your mind a little relaxed. Okay? Just my presence. That's the best, lecture I could give to you. Of course I'm here. You like me to talk. That's why I told you nonsense, all nonsense. Because according to me, they're also nonsense. Whatever I say is nonsense. It's like entertainment for your mind. But for the soul, you have different entertainment, deeper, better, truly awaken you, shake you up, shake the dirt out of your being. That is, if you have any being to shake it. What I mean is the dirt from your mind. So that he can let your soul free. Because the mind, is the concept of the mind, is the trouble of the mind that keep the soul bound. Otherwise, nothing can bound the soul. The soul wants to use the mind and the body to experiment whatever around here. But if the mind and the body is not on a very cooperative mood or not on a very high level, the soul just keep relying on those information and binding together. And that's how you're not liberated. It's just the mind that's the problem. So when you meditate well, deep, you fly away from the mind for that moment. That's why you experience deep happiness, which you cannot describe anyway. The moment that you suddenly lift up in samadhi, that is just something extraordinary. And if you do that anytime, any day, then the soul will be so used to, again, the freedom. Like when he sleeps. When we sleep because the soul is tired, want to get out. And at that time he's free. But daytime he had to follow the mind to see what's going on, to try to direct the mind. But the mind keep feeding wrong information. So if you meditate, you know how to get out of the mind and don't need it. Okay? And just look, the soul will look at it. The soul by himself or herself. Then can direct the mind more correctly what to do. Instead of relying on the wrong information or even right information, fitting by the mind. Yeah? The soul is very gentle. Very beautiful. The soul doesn't understand the complication, the filthiness of the world. But that's why the mind is good. The mind keeps feeding information, the soul believes it. So it's better the soul get out of the mind and direct instead of following the mind. Because if follow the mind, also cannot direct well. Okay, so the soul has to be out. Like the master, the driver, cannot just follow the steering wheel. When the steering wheel is wrong, it is steered by itself. Then it's bad. The driver has to steer. The best thing is your own wisdom. Inside, when you are always in deep communion with heaven, with the highest teaching of non-verbal education. Otherwise, if you understood me, it's also good for you. At least you don't struggle. Who is the master? How is her level? You always worry about my level. One of the disciples, before, we were still talking about 100%, 80%, how many people are enlightened, how many percent, like in Florida. And the guy still asked me, like, if a person like that, well, I don't know if I should tell you. No. Did you hear the tape in Florida about how enlightened Jesus was? Okay, then I could tell you. I thought it was just between the group and they open it up. Okay, fine. So I said Jesus at that time was 80% enlightened. They killed him before he got up. But nevertheless, he's still the Son of God. And his mission only up to there. But he did not die on the cross. Of course, I talk only up to there, okay? And I haven't got a chance to talk later on. And he keep quizzing me, a resident even. If you're only 80%, how can you teach people? But you have to understand how much percent the people at that time. A kindergarten teacher is good enough for a 4-year-old kid. There's no need to bring a professor from university into a kindergarten to tell the kids what's all about. About Einstein, and Archimedes, yeah, all kind of Newton, all kind of stuff. They don't compete, yeah. They don't need to know yet, okay? They just want to play. Don't you know simple thing like ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 and 2 make 4, something like that. It's good enough for the kids, yeah. So anyway, even if Jesus wasn't 100% enlightened, it's good enough for that time, for them, yeah. How barbarians at that time even. They kill an innocent man who didn't do anything wrong, who didn't even kill anybody, who didn't steal, who did not revolt against the government, who didn't say anything against the government even. Do you understand me? They had no reason, absolutely, lawfully, physically, law speaking, he has committed no citizen crime. Yeah? And they just kill him. And barbarian way of killing. At that time, he's too much already for them. He's too high already for them. It's the weight of his spiritual ability, yeah, spiritual power. But nevertheless, God is always merciful, you know. He sent always the best. All right, or he sent himself. Mostly at the time of deep trouble, he sent himself. Yeah, no one else can take care. So many of the master, when you heard that they tragically die, like the one that I told you the other day, they chop all his limbs and cut his tongue and chop his head. That was the greatest one. Yeah, of all the Muslim master in that lifetime. For example, hey, only, and Jesus was the greatest one. For example, Buddha was very great, the greatest of that time. Buddha from the 5th level. And the Buddha was 100% enlightened and lived until 80-something years. Buddha is good to teach anybody. Yeah, Buddha is great already. Yeah, he's from the 5th level, and that's the highest you can go. For the human who has already been here, or astral level, or second intellectual level, or 3rd level, 4th level beings, he's great already. Yeah, but there are different levels between master, that you know already. So can you understand? If you do not meditate the way I taught you, and do not invest your time and sincerity in this pursuit of your higher self, no matter how long I tell you, no matter how long you sit in a group meditation, you gain not much. Yeah, you might gain liberation for yourself and 5 generations, but your level will not be high. Okay? Now, there's another way to gain enlightenment also quick, by serving others people. Yeah. Therefore, some of the people during the retreat, yeah, of course, during the retreat, then you have more concentration on blessing power, that's for sure. And some people who serve very well on the retreat, really selflessly, because maybe at that time he's so happy, somebody come, yeah, to his place, he has a chance to meet many people. He's so happy, and he really unconditionally and lovingly serving as much as he can. Then his level goes from 2nd to the 5th. I'm telling you, 3 level. Oh, that's vast. It's not like just 1, 2, 3. We count the 5th level, but we don't know how much lifetime if somebody had to achieve that. So anyway, in that case, he went up very fast. But after that, if he begin to waste his attention on a smaller scale of this spiritual domain, then he lost it so quick. That's why I don't have any more new Kuan messenger. The level go down so quick after I left, for example, or after the retreat's over. The human side of that person came back again, and he swim back into the karma of his sea, of his karmic sea. You understand? They get all wet, soaked again in this kind of thinking, this kind of doing, and then his level go down very fast. I have to say that I'm a little bit sad. many times. So you guys pay attention to this, okay? The body needs food. The soul, the spirit need meditation power to boost up, okay? To go up. Really, please, even if you are in a mundane environment, you still can keep your mind focused. You still can. If that's all you want, nothing can really distract you. Maybe a little bit, but not too long. Yeah? You have to get to that level so that nothing distracts you anymore. And even if it does, just like dust from your clothes, you shake it and it's gone. Sometimes we are human, we're weak, so we fail, we go into the negative direction. If we sincerely repent, we go back. It's never too late.
Mais ce n'est jamais trop tard. Quelquefois, en tant qu'humains, nous sommes trop faibles et nous allons dans la mauvaise direction, mais ensuite nous nous repentons. Il n'est jamais trop tard.
It just we better go back quickly because we never know when our life is terminated.
Mais il vaut mieux retourner plus vite, assez vite, parce qu'on ne sait jamais quand notre vie s'achève.
Every day we can begin again.
Tous les jours, on peut recommencer.
Yes, every day we check ourselves whether we go in the correct direction. If we sidetrack or go in the opposite, we go back quickly, and then no problem. That's why I tell you, every day you write in your diary, every day check your own inner progress and the outer moral, and then you will know whether you're okay, whether you're in a correct direction or you a little bit sidetracked. You come back quickly. One day is never too late. One day is very short to come back. But if you just leave it every day, and then one day you suddenly realize you're too far from God, and then it's a long, long way to come back. Understand? And that makes a lot of suffering for you.
Tous les jours, nous devons contrôler ce que nous faisons, si nous nous écartons du droit chemin ou pas. C'est pour ça que c'est très important de remplir le tableau pour savoir pour se contrôler. Si on suit bien la bonne direction ou pas. Parce que si un jour on s'écarte du droit chemin, il n'est jamais trop tard pour revenir sur le bon chemin. Alors que si on attend, alors il faudra souffrir beaucoup plus.
C'est long.
Il faudra beaucoup plus longtemps.
Because you know that the way of the devil is full of suffering, and only the way of God is good.
Vous savez que le chemin du diable est plein d'embûches et seul le chemin de Dieu est bon.
Sometimes even if we don't do it on purpose, like we don't know something has meat inside or we don't know something has egg inside, you know? But then even if we don't know, it still harms us. Just like even if you don't know it's a poison and you drink it, it still makes you die.
Quelquefois, nous ne faisons pas exprès de faire les choses. Nous mangeons sans faire exprès quelque chose avec de la viande ou de l'œuf. Même si on ne le sait pas, ça nous fait quand même mal. Par exemple, si on prend du poison, même si on ne sait pas que c'est du poison, alors on le boit et on va mourir.
And you know, egg is a very negative thing.
Vous savez que l'œuf est quelque chose de très négatif.
Sometimes the cakes and the ice cream, they all have egg.
Quelquefois, les gâteaux et les glaces, elles ont toutes des œufs.
I told you many times.
Je vous l'ai déjà dit souvent.
Yeah, egg, the magicians, they use it to attract the negative entities out of some possessed people. Somebody possessed, they crack the eggs on their head or sometimes crack on the road or next to their room, or it depends on the case. So if we eat the egg inside, we attract the negativity to us. And especially, we attract the negativity and then we don't meditate to clean it out. Then of course we have problems.
En magie noire, on utilise les œufs pour attirer les entités négatives. Alors si on mange des œufs et qu'on ne médite pas bien, alors on aura des problèmes.
Got it? So everything I told you is good for you.
Donc tout ce que je vous dis, c'est bon pour vous.
Not because I want to control your life. I don't. I just tell you what is what and then you do what you want. Because Sometimes we live in this world many thousands of lifetimes, and we collect a lot of enemies. Sometimes we make mistakes and we disturb other people, we make other people suffer, or we kill other people. So this life, it comes back.
À travers les milliers de vies que nous avons déjà vécues, nous avons collecté de nombreux ennemis, fait du mal aux gens, et dans cette vie, ça revient.
So if this time we don't protect ourselves with the power of God, then everything can harm us because of millions of billions of troubles that are waiting for us.
Donc si dans cette vie nous ne nous protégeons pas avec le pouvoir de Dieu, alors nous pouvons tous les problèmes peuvent nous attaquer.
If we are protected by the power of God, and then we're stronger in spiritual practice, then we can even help our enemies from different lifetimes and make them also become elevated. Instead of letting them attack us and make both our enemies and ourselves drown in the circle of transmigration.
Si nous pratiquons bien et nous élevons spirituellement, alors nous pourrons même aider nos ennemis et les sortir du cercle de la transmigration.
Comprends?
Vous comprenez?
So you see why we have to practice now? You see why we must go to group meditation? Yeah?
Donc vous voyez pourquoi nous devons pratiquer et aller à la méditation de groupe.
Because we're weak.
Parce que nous sommes faibles.
Yes. Sometimes we go alone, and if somebody gives temptation, we will fall. But if we go 2, 3, 4 persons together, temptation, if we want to go there, my friend said, no, this is no good for you, come back.
Quelquefois, quand nous faisons le chemin seul et que quelqu'un nous tente, alors peut-être nous tomberons, mais si nous faisons le chemin avec 2 ou 3 amis et que quelqu'un nous tente, alors nos amis pourront nous dire non, reviens.
Yes. That's why we must have friends to practice together.
C'est pour ça que nous devons avoir des amis pour pratiquer avec,
yes,
avec
in this life, everything is like that.
Dans cette vie, tout est comme ça.
Even with politics, you know?
Même dans la politique.
Yes. A man wants to be president, he must collect a lot of followers who have the same ideas as he is and support him. Yeah.
Un homme qui veut devenir président doit trouver beaucoup de supporters pour le suivre.
No. Followers to support him. Same ideas.
D'adeptes qui ont le même idéal et qui le supportent, qui le soutiennent.
Yes. Everybody knows that.
Tout le monde sait cela.
Otherwise, do you think the communists, Mao Zedong alone, make communism? Or Lenin alone change the whole Russia? There must be a lot of people who support him. So when we blame Hitler, we blame Lenin, we blame Mao Zedong, we have to think more.
Sinon, vous pensez que Mao Tse-tung ou Lénine auraient pu faire ce qu'ils ont fait à eux seuls? Alors, quand nous faisons des reproches à Lénine, Mao Tse-tung ou Hitler, il faut qu'on pense avant.
It is a shared idealism. It is a responsibility of a lot of people, not only 1 or 2 men.
C'est un idéalisme partagé, et c'est la responsabilité de beaucoup de personnes et pas seulement d'un ou deux hommes.
So the same.
Donc c'est la même chose.
Same with every idealism, same with every goal we reach. We must have supporting friends, in order to go the same way. So when we fail, when we're weak, the friends will help us or carry us. That's why we must have friends. That's why we must have group fellow practitioners to encourage each other. Okay?
Donc dans tout idéal, nous devons avoir des amis qui nous soutiennent, qui nous encouragent et qui nous relèvent quand nous tombons. Et c'est pour ça que les amis, c'est important, non? La méditation de groupe, c'est important.
Because this is like a big family. When you come in and then you meditate together, and you also share the spiritual energy together, not only the mundane problems.
C'est comme une grande famille. Quand vous venez méditer, on ne partage pas seulement les problèmes mondains, mais aussi on partage l'énergie spirituelle.
And then everyone just comes together. The strong helps the weaker, the little, and then we have little weak, and then we can go together at the same level, and everybody's happy, and you're cleansed, and you're happier and happier, and you feel lighter and lighter every day. And that's how group meditation helps you.
Et tout le monde grandit ensemble, les plus forts élèvent les plus faibles, et c'est pour ça que c'est ça la méditation de groupe.
Is there something that determines if karma is instant or takes time to develop before becoming active?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. As I said already, yes. Sometimes karma comes immediately. Like, for example, yesterday I tried to help one of the nun sisters who could not walk at the moment, yes, and immediately I myself get it.
Oh.
Not as bad as her, but some part. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that one of my legs also becomes trouble, pain, and kind of stiffen. Out of nowhere, instantly almost. Wow. Okay, you see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Karma is a very scary thing.
Yes.
Yes, it doesn't spare anyone. It's okay, I can bear it, of course. It's not like I'm totally handicapped for anything. It's just that I'm telling you, that's why I tell the so-called disciples, just don't try to do anything. Just meditate yourself. Rescue yourself. And the rest the Master will do it. Don't interfere with other people's karma. It's scary, okay?
Yes, Master.
It works instantly. One story I heard from Yogananda's disciples is that one of his believers prayed for him to transfer some sickness from her family member to her. Immediately she got that.
Wow.
And the other one went free. But that's just for one person. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
And that is a total transference. And she doesn't have enough power to minimize it. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe for me, I can minimize so that I have only like the knees and the lower leg problem. Yeah. Before, I just told you it's winter and all that, but it's just because of that. Yeah, I didn't really want to mention it. It's just by the way, I tell you now. Okay, huh?
Yes, yes.
And many other things. It's not just this. I'm just telling you that things sometimes can come quickly, huh? And sometimes not. It depends. Depends on that person, that affected person, or the intensity of the karma